Well, good evening, beloved. The time is coming. What time is that, Sharon? Bedtime ministry, of course, beloved. By the grace of God, we are here. Bedtime is upon us. No bedclothes, no bonnet. What's really going on? Well, this is Monday night for Tuesday morning, and I work in the office. So I'm here. I'm parked. By the grace of God, I made it. I have an hour before starting my shift, and all is well. Hey. So tonight's lesson came from Mark chapter 1. And there was a verse in there, and it said that Jesus spoke as one having authority. And he told that unclean spirit, hold your breath, zip it, and come out. Beloved, by which authority or what authority do you speak? Or how do you speak? That's what I want to say, or the question I want to ask. Because Jesus spoke as one having authority. That means his presence, his demeanor. That would be the same as presence, I guess, right? His tone, everything about him. He was sure. You don't see where Jesus went hemming and hawing. He spoke what he spoke. You know, that person that says what they mean and they mean what they say. But even with that, he spoke as one having authority. You ever seen when a police officer walks into the room? When a soldier walks into the room? There's a what? A command presence. And you kind of like, ooh, okay, right? Jesus spoke as one having authority. Beloved, how do you speak? How do I speak? When it comes to the assignment that God has given us, when it comes to the ministry work that we have been called to, do we speak? Is our tone as one having authority, not one that's bullying, not one that's the big bad wolf, not one that's a you better get out of my way, not one like that, but one that has authority. What is your voice? What is your language? So my hope and prayer as you rest on tonight and as I work on tonight, that by the time you awaken in the morning, by the time my work shift is over in the morning, that the ministering spirits have ministered to us in such a way that by the time the sun comes up or you awaken and I'm off work, that we are aware of the tone of our speech, that we get the revelation of the importance of speaking as one having authority, that we don't go around hemming and hawing when it comes to the word of God. We stand on the word of God, and as my baby brother says, and that's book, y'all, that's book, because Jesus spoke as one having authority. So that's it. That's all. I'm out, y'all. And before I say deuces, which I just said, so I was asked on Saturday, so what are you doing? Working on your curl pattern? I said, that's a good way of putting it. So maybe that's what I'm doing. I have no idea. But it was a lot neater, but I had to take my badge off in order to get through the gate. So that's what I'm going to blame it on. Milli Vanilli blamed it on the rain. I'm going to blame my hair on having to remove my badge so I can get in. I'm out, y'all. I love you. Good night. Deuces.